Minister of Fun back online. Take a look at this disclaimer. Welcome to the Zoom. Get back to who invited you here to get the information to move forward. We are going to show you guys today our latest acquisition to our ecosystem, BitHarvest and the BitBooster. Oh my God. Again, we are not financial advisors. We're not making any guarantees, no absolutes, and any promises. Just pause this and read it. Income and time. When your passive income, which is what this device does, and the tools in our ecosystem creates that passive income, surpasses your bills. With BitBooster, not only are we doing this, it's going a lot faster than our plans ever could. So let's go ahead and lay this foundation real thick on why we're adding Bitcoin and why we're using BitBoosters from BitHarvest. Watch this. Gold. Thousands of years. It's crazy how people try to dispute if gold is a good idea or not. It's never failed. No matter what currencies have come along, gold has always been able to be exchanged for it. Period. By market cap and assets, it is the biggest of all of them. Look at this. Next up, and gold is money. Silver, also money. Thousands of years of proof. No matter what they come out with, it works. It will exchange for that. Notice down here, Bitcoin. Can you believe people still don't believe this is a good idea? It's number 10. 15 years. Not thousands like these two, which are actually money still, yes. But it is the number one currency. It's not money. It's currency, and it's going higher. This is the halvings. Every 4 years, Bitcoin gets cut in half. I got another slide to show you this. So which way is the line going? It's still a currency, but which way is it going? Higher and higher and higher. No guarantees, but which way does it look like it's going to keep going by the next halving? So why would you not get this if you can use something that is not money, which is currencies that all go down, all heading to zero since the beginning of finance? Every currency goes to zero. I don't think Bitcoin's going to zero, but the first ever. This is genius. Look what the halving does. Wider margin right here. Less Bitcoin in circulation, higher prices automatically. BitHarvest allows us with their BitBooster device, a little device that plugs in at home office and it makes Bitcoin. For the person that owns the device, you can get as many as you want. Check this out. It's a brand new device that just started this year, March of 2024. Yeah, less Bitcoin down here, more profit. So just imagine that. What if there was Bitcoin in 1974, the year I was born? Let's take a look. Let's go back in time. A Corvette, 1974, a Corvette, 2024. US dollars, 6,000, a little over 6,000. If you had got that, it would have took 34.29 ounces of gold to do the same thing. 1,200.3 ounces of silver to do the same thing as the dollar. If Bitcoin was around in 1974, it would have taken 6,668,333.33 Bitcoins at a price point of 09, which was 0.0009. That's what that math comes in at. Let's fast forward. If the dollar goes higher, as people think dollars go up and down, yens and euros, all these currencies, they only go down. Let's prove that. If the dollar was going up, it would have took less dollars to get the new car. Look at the dollar cost of a brand new base model Corvette in 2024. Let's see how much gold did it take. Whoa, there it is. It took less gold because gold is actually money. It holds value. Can also increase it, obviously. Silver, it takes more, but look, it only took 800 or so more. It didn't take 10 times more. See what I'm saying? That's the beauty of real money. It can hold the value. It can definitely make it go higher. 1.06 Bitcoins today to buy a brand new Corvette. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Look at that. We have a way by using the Bit Booster that prints us Bitcoin. Imagine the US having a printing press and Canada and your Euro nations and all of them, they print. What if your family could get a Bit Booster or Bit Boosters that prints Bitcoin for you and your family with the currency that's actually going up? Not financial advice. This is all my opinion. Bitcoin, 8.2 trillion transactions. Visa, 6 trillion. MasterCard, 2.5 trillion. Pause it and read it. What does Bitcoin.com say? What does CNBC say? And that's Robert Kiyosaki, billionaire, genius. What is Cathie Wood, a juggernaut when it comes to analysis? What did she say in 2015? Of 2023, 1.5 million by 2030 for one Bitcoin potentially. And we have a way to print that for our families? Well, what did Cathie say? Look, if you don't know the story of Bitcoin, pause this, read it for yourself. These are numbers that I did for my own, and look what Cathie Wood changed her prediction to in July of 2024, just a few months ago. Who else is in crypto now? Let's take a look at the list. Pause it, read it for yourself. From superstars and athletes to billionaires, a list of them, to financial institutions, to governments, and these are not the only 5. These are just the 5 biggest ones I found, and more to come. Okay, foundation laid. Let's build a house. So here we are. BitHarvest, getting Bitcoin to people faster. They won an award. The company started in March of this year. They went to Dubai, and in May, 2 months later, won the award for the best mining service provider. Do they have the compliance? Are they licensed? Yes, there's the information. Look it up for yourself. Look how much Bitcoin they have made in just from March to June of this year. I can't wait to see the new numbers. Look at that. Here are the milestones that they've achieved just up through July. The old seed, the old way of doing things versus BitHarvest with their Bit Booster. So you can get property, yeah. You can get a Bit Booster or Bit Boosters. Check out the seed comparison. One property, $100,000. That's the same as taking $100,000 and getting 100 Bit Boosters. Well, let's compare. Uh-oh, might have to fix it up. Gotta advertise it. It could take weeks or months or years to get it sold or rented out. Notice nothing's happening on the Bit Booster side though. Well, wait a minute. Then if you do get tenants, you gotta manage them. Compare that. Daily income, 24 to 48 hours after you purchase your Bit Booster, it starts working for you, making you an estimated $400 per day. You still ain't made no money on the other side. Well, let's keep going. Monthly income, about $500 is an estimated number. Could be higher, could be lower. In a month, estimated 12 grand. And Bitcoin, this is Bitcoin being produced for you, not dollars that are going down. Yearly income, about 6 grand, could be higher, could be lower. But look over here, 144,000 rough estimate. Could be a little less, could be a little more. These are all estimates, but still look at the difference. No work, working your butt off. I think they're making a point here. So if you take the last slide, it doesn't matter, not just real estate. What about opening a business and all that entails versus just letting the Bit Booster work for you? What about your retirement plans, the 401ks and stuff? People's 401ks today have turned into 41ks or 4Ks, up and down and up and down. Again, this is not financial advice. It's just my opinion and what me and my family have done. So you are being paid in Bitcoin every day. You can choose as little as 100 USDT, 30 to 50 cents a day in Bitcoin. And look at the list. Pause this. Figure out what you want to do. What are you and your family doing? And you make the choices that help you and your family. We can't make those decisions for you. There it is. Wait a minute. Maybe you'd like to give yourself a pay raise instead of waiting for a job. How would you like to give yourself pay raises? With the Bit Booster, get another Bit Booster, estimated $4 a day. That's what Bitcoin, where it is right now, where Bitcoin comes down a little bit, it's going to come down as well. But who cares? It's coming every single day. You need it bigger. You want more of a pay raise? Get 25, get 5, get 10, get whatever you want. But if you get 25, that's an estimated $100 more in Bitcoin pay raise to you per day. 100, extra 100. You want that big of a pay raise? Well, there you go. You do that, you're looking at an estimated $400 more in Bitcoin per day. Pay raise. Didn't have to ask anybody for it. One seed can create an orchard worth millions. Again, estimated. These are all my projections, my ideas, my thoughts. This is not financial advice. But let's say you started with one bit booster or just a fraction of a bit booster, just $100, 200, 300, whatever. A bit booster is $1,000. So watch this. Rather it's 100 earning you about 30 to 50 cents a day in Bitcoin. Maybe your one seed, you might have more. You may have more discretionary or a wider view of this, more excited. I don't know. But let's say you 10,000, you started with 10 bit boosters. That's $30 to $50 a day. But check this out. If you turn that one and got more bit boosters, started using your profits to put seeds back in the ground to grow an orchard, look what can happen. It could turn into hundreds a day, a week, a month. It could turn into thousands a day, a week, a month. That's a potential that could happen. Well, wait a minute. What if you took some of that or all that and turned that in by planting more seeds, by taking your profits and rolling them over? What would happen then? It could turn into thousands a day, a week, a month. It could be tens of thousands per day, per week, per month, per year. Well, wait a minute. What if you just kept going? What if you just kept doing this? Some of what you're making, you're rolling it back in. You're planting more seeds. Tens of thousands per day, per week, per month, per year. Hundreds of thousands into many seeds that turns into an orchard that produces for you and your family. Hundreds of thousands, potentially, to millions per month, per year. Who knows? Weekly passive residual income and savings. Are we solving financial problems over here? Are we building a house? We laid the foundation about why Bitcoin. And of course, we have gold and silver. Again, you need real money. And the number one currency going up while all the rest are going down. It only makes sense. Get back to who sent you here. Bit Harvest and Bit Booster. It is changing lives. No guarantees, no promises. Your results may be different. Minister of Fun. I'm out.